Hey, I'm not here to protect your drink. While you were gone, this guy drank it.
Give me another.
I'm sorry, mister. I thought it was free drink.
Nothing's free anymore.
I will pay. I have no money,
Forget it.
but I would like to buy you a drink.
I'll buy you one. What do you have?
Tequila.
Get a shot of titanium, please.
Budem zdrowy.
Budem zdrowy.
Thank you, Mr.
Monroe.
Monroe. Would you like to see my friends?
No time. We gotta meet someone.
I will make fast.
How long you had those guys?
This one is not guy. This one is girl. His girl. Usually, Putin waits until Gorbachev is eating. And then, when his back is turned, he has his way with Anna. Maybe you can see when you have more time. Would you like to kiss Anna?
No, thanks.
Make sure you take your friends with you when you leave.
Da, Elena. I like you, Mr. Monroe. One more before you go.
I think I need to take a peek. I think I'll take it outside. I just said you lied to me.
Stand by. Good evening, Harry. You have 6 priority messages from Chief Inspector Carter.
Call Carter.
Harrison?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Off the grid. Call it a vacation.
Next time you go on vacation, do me a favor and let me know.
Not my job to anymore. Besides,
Girl was hit.
how bad? Carter?
He didn't make it. Taft wants to meet.
When?
I'll forward you the location and time.
Monroe's data scan came back with traces of Dropa DNA.
So what brought it out?
Oh, what the hell are you asking me for? I mean, survival instincts, I guess? They're damn flesh pods, Harry. Who the hell knows why they do what they do?
You got a tracker on this Dropa?
Not yet.
So what do you need from me?
Well, Monroe had this on him. It's a cell number, untraceable. So, I want you to go back to the dry dock. Bartender may know something. Poke around, ask some questions, dig. It's what you're good at. That's your gift.
So, I'm your tracker. I'm not even sure I have that gift anymore.
If that thing can find Monroe, it can sure as hell find any one of us. And you better pray it's working alone. Otherwise, we are all in for a world of hurt. Now, there is one more thing. I want you to go see Dr. Glenka at the Leland Institute.
A psych test.
Yeah? Well, I gotta know if my dog can still hunt. You're no good to me otherwise.
Let us move past the war. We're going to need to start the sequence again if you don't focus. Please, concentrate.
Give me a second.
Your childhood again?
Yeah,
Was this a good day?
it was a day.
How are you feeling in that moment?
Safe, maybe. Protected.
Come on. Stay with the machine. You were born into a military family? No?
You already know this.
Why are you going back to her? Focus.
I'm tired of this.
We're almost done.
We're done. Well,
Solid nerves?
no Russ?
Not exactly. Your motivation rate is lower than in your previous tests.
Well, it has been 8 years since my last test. So what does that mean?
Your mind kept wandering. That bothers me.
Uh-huh.
Considering the nature of your visit, it could be,
What?
unhealthy. Today is your birthday. You haven't put in to leave?
Nope.
Going to be over the age limit.
Look, I could make an infinite list of complaints about living in this city. On this planet, too, but I'd still much rather be here than up there.
Are you so sure about that?
Why didn't you go?
My husband was too weak for the trip. He's a virus survivor.
But if you could?
Simone Kalani. No. My job is done here. Mr. Harrison, when this is done, whatever it is, my advice is for you to leave the city.
I need employment profile verification for bartenders at the Dry Dock Bar. Employer ID registration 198643 Bravo.
1 owner, 10 employees. 3 are bartenders. No illegals reported.
How many female bartenders?
2.
Process.
Based on the crime scene report, we're looking for Helen Adamov, age 28, Soviet immigrant. Address 1307 Baton Street. Employed 9 months and 4 days.
I need her education and employment history, cell records for the last 48 hours, and RFID log. Well?
Interesting.
What?
Classified clearance level 812 required. No additional data available. Attempting to access.
Todo, bro. There you go.
Послушай, я уже сказал инспектору, который приходил сюда в прошлый раз. Мы не нарушаем закон и не обслуживаем
I'm
несовершеннолетних.
looking for the bartender who worked last night.
Елена,
Helen Adamov.
тебе нужна Елена.
What?
Хелен и Елена – это то же самое по-русски.
Where is she?
She in some kind of trouble? Dressing room 4.
I'd like to have a word with you.
That's more than a word, genius.
I'm looking for someone. He knows a friend of mine.
Go on.
He was here last night. Big Russian guy?
I know a lot of big Russian guys.
Well, how many were here last night?
None that I remember. I think it's time for you to go. Unless you can think of another reason to stick around. Pretty. Goodbye, Mr.
Harrison. Your name's Helen Adamov. Born to Russian immigrant parents Yuri and Kira Kozov, both killed in a train wreck outside Boston. Your father's sister, Dasha Adamov, raised you. She was assistant to the Minister of Socialist American Affairs. At age 15, you were enrolled in the Military Intelligence Academy, excelled academically. 8 years later, you were part of the Moon Colony's Project Horizon 2. Then, 9 months ago, you became a bartender in a dive in the East Sector. Should I keep going?
If you know me the way you claim, then you know it's best to leave me alone.
October 7th, you left the city for 2 weeks, just disappeared. There's no record of your transport pass or RFID being scanned anywhere. How is that possible? You know what happened here last night, so one more time. Where is this man? I need to find him.
Who are you?
I'm the guy that's gonna find the Dropa flesh bag that killed my friend.
The Dropas are dead. Just like your friend.
It's a simple question.
Things aren't always what they seem.
I need to find him.
Who are you?
I'm the guy that's gonna find the Dropa flesh bag that killed my friend.
The Dropas are dead. Just like your friend.
It's a simple question.
Things aren't always what they seem. Did your research happen to mention that I've had 4 years of combat training?
11 years of real combat. I've killed for a lot less reason.
This is bigger than us, Mr. Harrison. Your friend was a part of the Legion, and my guess is you were too. Murders stack up down here, no one investigates, unless it was someone that mattered. How could any of you expect to walk away from what you did?
Their cocoons carried the virus spores that nearly wiped us out. The only thing that stopped them was the Legion.
Mr. Harrison, do you know what it's like to lose everything? Your home, the people you love?
I don't care about your moral cause. Where is it?
I don't know.
This is not a negotiation. If you can't help me, I have other options. You don't.
He has a room at the Grand Hotel in the lower quarter.
I know the place.
Room 832. Name's Mikhail, no last name, just Mikhail.
Why did you go there?
He asked me to contact Mr. Monroe to leave him a message.
What message?
A note with the number. I left it at his apartment.
What did the note say?
There's a traitor in the Legion.
A traitor? More!
That's it, I swear! My father fought for the Dropa's rights when they came here. And the party killed him for it. My mother, too. He would tell me that people were so afraid that the world was going to end that they were actually hoping that it would. You know, it's easier to give up, to live in fear. That's what those in control want you to feel. Powerless. Insignificant. But the Dropas came here, and they made us realize that there's more out there in the universe. They gave us hope. What do you believe in?
The hotel doesn't check out, I'm coming back. And trust me, you don't want me to come back.
You won't be back. Mikhail just may find you first, if he hasn't already.
That would make my job easier.
Was it easy before?
from home, Harry. Daily status. 1 missed bid phone call. 11 unread email transmissions. Fusion energy bill 19 days past due.
Enough already, Contact. Can I just have a few minutes? Alone?
Harry, I have something else to say.
What?
Happy birthday.
If I said I needed your love.
Happy birthday, baby. Make a wish.
Called you crazy for a while. Said some things I never meant. Take them back if I know it leads you and I again.
I make it every day.
Oh, if I said I needed your
Estimated time of death?
Sometime between 10 and 12.
DNA sweep.
Clean.
Clean.
Nothing. Only established samples. We're scanning the staff and patients again to make sure we didn't overlook anything.
This is professional.
Does this remind you of something?
Inspector Carter.
You want to tell me what happened last night? The woman you questioned last night is dead. Her eye sockets were crushed in. I've seen a few Dropas you finished off look the same way.
She was breathing when I left.
Can you explain this? Well?
She must have removed it when I was questioning her.
And?
She was trying to manipulate the situation. She was very persuasive.
I've got eyewitnesses that put you at the dry dock at the same time as the murder.
What are you implying?
Implying nothing. Except that I just covered your ass. Taft can end up with a trail of bodies leading back to the Stropa.
Yeah, that wouldn't look good now, would it?
We're on our own out here. It's about survival now. Ours. We let these Dropas walk away. Now they're back to finish us.
Can you blame them?
I've done some pretty bad things, Harrison. Things that I can't take back.
You did them to protect the cause. Like all of us.
That's the party's line. We did it because we had no other choice. You do what you're ordered to do and don't ask questions.
You chose the lesser of two evils. Just learn to live with it. I did.
You're no saint in all of this.
I know.
Warning, 2 rounds of plasma ammunition loaded. Restricted use due to potential thermal burns to civilians.
Coming! I'm coming. What do you want?
Come on, Jin, play nice.
I'll play nice up your fucking asshole. You wrecked my place pretty bad.
That was a long time ago.
Come on, get out! What gives you the right to barge in, huh? Just like that? Jeez. You have no respect for other people's property.
You're my eyes down here, Jen. You always have been. The Legion needs your help.
Legion no more. Those days are gone. I don't owe Legion for nothing. No more.
Well, consider it a favor, then.
Now, your kind of favor? Bad news, bad news.
I'm looking for the tenant in room 832.
Don't know nothing. What number?
832.
Nobody lives there.
Catch your breath. I just need a minute of your time.
No, no minute for you.
Make time.
a big man named Mikhail. What do you want with him?
It's personal. Give me the key.
Personal. Everything's personal with you means big trouble.
The key, Jin.
You gonna bust up my place again, huh? Listen. He's a good tenant. Model tenant. Always pays the rent.
Your model tenant is a dropa.
What?
And I'm taking him out of here with or without the key. You understand?
I believe you have something that does not belong to you. Come and get it.
You know, a little-known fact can become a well-known fact, and part of our job, Harry, is to make sure that don't happen. Now, how in the hell are we going to do that if you start trying to blow away Dropas in front of a damn audience in the lower quarter? Well,
got something for you. Found that in the Russians' room at the Grand Hotel.
now why in the hell are you showing me half a damn cockroach? This is cybernetic. That's pretty advanced technology for a Dropa. Kind of like them bug bots we used to use back in the day.
Yeah, I thought it might be a surveillance tool or a weapon, but it's not. It took me a moment to figure it out.
Figure what out?
It's a decoy. An elaborate decoy, but decoy nonetheless.
I'm not following this.
The Dropas have a different magnetic makeup than anything else on this planet. The magnetic field around them throws the compass cells and roaches crazy.
All right. Professor, please, plain English.
They spin around, get lost. 350 million years of navigating gone haywire. Monroe knew this. He tracked with bugs.
Okay, so why cybernetic?
Somehow this Dropa figured this out. And knew Monroe's methods. Found a way to throw him off long enough to let his guard down.
So, this Dropa is hunting us.
Monroe, anyway. Maybe all of us. There's one other thing. The Adamov girl said something odd to me last night. She said the Russian had a message from Monroe.
Yeah?
Said there was a traitor among the Legion. Any idea what it's talking about?
Look, why don't you go home, get some rest, take some aspirin. Hell, take a whole lot of aspirin. This Dropa knows we're onto it.
Give up that easily? You've become soft in your retirement.
What are you doing here? It's been 5 years, Madison.
I came back because someone killed a member of our team. Judging by the looks of you, I'm glad I did. What happened?
Retribution.
You look terrible.
I thought you might have left.
Someone's got to keep an eye on you.
I'm fine.
What's the next move?
Heading out to the country in the morning.
What's out there?
Hopefully answers. Wanna come along? You can stay the night. No strings.
There never were with you.
Just tell me what you've been up to the last 5 years.
I'm gonna go.
Look, I just want to talk. I could really use that right now.
Better dry off first.
Eva? I wonder where she could be. Oh, I must have spent too long at the shipyards. My beautiful little girl must have grown up. Moved away. What am I going to do? If only she had come to say goodbye. I miss her so much. Oh! You were hiding the whole time. I knew it.
So, what happened?
Well, after the party disbanded the Legion, what else was there? You know, we were nothing more than an embarrassing secret that just needed to go away. Taft, Carter, Monroe stayed. I was out, moving on, and you were a wreck. I guess if I was living in your skin at the same time, I'd be the same way. Arthur took off to the colony. It was his time, and he wanted to leave everything behind.
So what happened to Jackson out there?
I guess she just couldn't handle it anymore.
I know. She was on cleanup with me. It was either us or them with the Dropa resistance. We understood that, but the families, that was different.
A few months later, Monroe brought in Jackson to head up the final sweep of the containment camps. The party wanted it finished, fast and clean. They poisoned the Dropa water supply with a DDT derivative. It only killed the children. Later, I found her dead in a motel room outside of Waco. Gun still in her mouth.
Jackson may have been the only one of us with a conscience.
Yeah. And look where that got her. Still not over her? Out of all of us, you had the most reason to hate him after what she did.
That's enough.
She betrayed you.
I said that's enough. Kate's in the past.
Do you really want to know what I've been doing for the past 5 years? Trying to find reasons to stay away. I never lost faith in you, Harry.
Faith is for the weak.
Thank you, Mr.
Monroe.
Monroe.
Back to me.
Over 7 million hits on the CityCam network. I thought you said it was cleared.
We cut the feed as quick as we could. I told you not to get Harrison involved. He's dangerous.
There's no one better for this job.
Maybe. But he changed since the accident. I'm not sure where his loyalties lie anymore.
Listen, Harry moves fast. He'll find this Dropa.
He's unpredictable.
You are not alone. Death is not the end. Death is just another road. The road in life. And your soul is the guide. This is not over, Monroe.
Arthur? Want some?
What made you come back?
It's quieter here. Less distractions, you know.
I don't know about that, Arthur. You wanted out of here pretty bad after your time in the Legion.
That's what I thought, too. But it's worse up there. You know, they're considering complete isolationism. No. The colony's no place for someone like me.
Seems kind of isolated here.
It's simpler.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I take it this isn't a social visit.
No.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Business, then?
Dropa hunt.
Who dragged you into this?
Taft.
You just can't say no to that subbitch.
It could have been any of us in that bar a couple of nights ago.
But he wasn't.
Yeah, maybe so, but that doesn't change things.
Your loyalty's gonna put you in a body bag.
This Dropa is not like the others. They're usually runners, not killers.
We knew this was gonna come back on us. We should have finished them off when we had the chance.
There were other options for dealing with them, but the party chose the easiest way out. There's a lot you still don't know. Maybe it's time you told me.
Let's go out back.
Why did it come after you? We really did it, didn't we, Monroe? We took it all back from those greedy bastards. Everybody thought we were heroes then.
Back in 2004, we found a stone disc washed ashore near Rockport, along with several cocoons. The discs told the story of the Dropas in hieroglyphics. And then there was this one. You see any pattern in all that?
Not really.
There are recognizable forms.
Recognizable?
Symbolic. Very stylized. first one, the oval is a cocoon. And this?
I suppose it's first phase dropometamorphosis?
Yes. And next to human form. And then this.
What's that?
It's what you're hunting.
Who else knew?
Other than the need-to-know personnel in the party, only Taft, Carter, and me. I suspect Monroe would have found out sometime later. It was tight-lipped. You have no idea how much worldwide hysteria it would have caused. Even more than the virus.
What do you mean, even more than the virus?
It was all a cover, Harry. The virus was spread to the atmosphere in small, controlled amounts, in geographically specific locations. The same pattern as the Dropa migration. The virus was nothing more than a mutated strain of a viral hemorrhagic fever. There was nothing alien about it. We manufactured the bug to create just enough fear to...
Just enough fear? I knew people who died from that virus.
We all did. Calculated risk, unfortunately. If one of those things got
It would have
out...
killed over 20 million people. Like the virus? That's controllable, measurable? Who decides who lives and who dies?
The Dropas were a potential threat. We just had to disguise the reason why and use it to create unity. Unity in the party.
We committed genocide.
No. Genocide is for humans. I preferred extinction. It was them or us. Now, I don't know about you, but I prefer to be on the us side of the equation.
I was referring to humans.
We're just pawns. It's always been that way. You've been around long enough to know that.
It's time things changed.
It's not so easy when the prey fights back, is it, old man?
How's that for easy?
What are you doing?
Why did you come back?
Or maybe you didn't.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
This is embarrassing.
Where's Arthur?
It's still me, Harry. It's just a synth body. An android. We're biolinked. It wasn't safe down there. I'm better off in the colony, at least for the time being. I hope you understand.
I don't know what to believe.
You still don't realize what we were dealing with here. The longer it's out there, the less chance you'll be able to stop it.
How am I supposed to kill something that constantly evolves?
Taft picked you for a reason. You understand the Dropas.
If that's an offhanded reference to Kate, then leave her out of this.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. No one blames you. She fooled all of us. I've never seen a Dropa with such complete human genetic synthesis. Kate was unique. She had a great ass, too.
Don't mention her again.
A little levity is needed here, don't you think? Helps us keep a level head. Besides, this thing is much bigger than you and me.
The girl I questioned about Monroe said the exact same thing.
Sure she did.
What are you telling me?
Yelena Adamov. The party had me working angle on her for 6 months. She didn't know what her real role was anyway. She just kept on fighting the good fight.
She was a part of all this?
Wakey, wakey.
And you set up Monroe?
Miscalculation.
Miscalculation?
The Dropa was the target. Just didn't go as planned. We didn't know what we were dealing with until it was too late. Shame, too. I always liked Monroe.
Yeah, I can tell you're all broken up about it.
More than you know. It took us 6 months to set this thing up. You have no idea how to make things so covert. We had to keep quiet. Even Taft was kept in the dark about most of it.
And you played both of us.
I had no intention of bringing you in. That was Taft.
And Yelena?
I had to quiet her.
If the Dropas presented this much of a threat, why didn't we just finish them off?
If it were up to me, I would have finished what we started. But the females didn't pose a threat. It was the 2 bull males. We needed their genetic codes. Stepwise evolution. That's what the scientists back east called it.
Stepwise evolution?
Well, something about adding additional Dropa amino acids to the human genetic code.
Jesus.
Dropas have incredible regenerative qualities.
Where is the other male?
Tagged. He's dormant.
Dormant? Was this one dormant?
Yes. Until he figured out how to remove his tracer. But the other male is not a threat.
Yet.
Harry. What do you remember after the accident? What about all those months you spent at the clinic with Kate?
Kate out of this.
What's that? It's what you're hunting.
I wish Mommy was still with us.
My Mishko. We will be fine. And I will not let anything happen to you.
Where have you been?
Working a lead.
Taft's dead. This thing knows how to find us. The coroner's report from Monroe's attack found small traces of liquid dysprosium.
Dysprosium?
It's an element that was used in fusion reactors prior to Balthorium, outdated now and rarely used. The data scan found one regional location where it's stored. It's a warehouse in the ship channel. I'm gonna check it out.
I'll go with you.
I'm on it.
Just wait until I get there.
No time for that.
You don't know what you're dealing with. This could get ugly real fast.
I know what I'm dealing with, Harrison. The question is, do you?
You okay?
What's wrong?
Taft's dead. I was worried. Contact tried to locate you on our FID.
I know how to handle myself. I removed the sensor years ago, Harry.
It's not safe here. You need to get out of the city. I have to find Carter. She has a lead on this Dropa.
I'm gonna go with you.
Not this time. Things are different.
No! You don't need to do this, okay? Just walk away. Let Carter deal with it.
Taft brought me into this for a reason.
You have no loyalty to him.
He's the reason I'm still breathing.
You're alive because you didn't give up.
Not giving up didn't save me. Between Taft and Kate, I owe them.
You owe them nothing. You gave everything to the Legion, and Taft repaid you by what? Putting you back out there? And Kate? Really? You need to understand who really cares about you. Open your eyes. What are you so afraid of?
Nothing.
Harry, she's gone.
Contact. Get me a report on warehouses in the ship channel. Reference dysprosium.
One warehouse matching export records for dysprosium. Location in fallout zone 12. Potential for rad absorption levels of 200 to 300 units.
What kind of man are you?
The killing kind.
Come back to me.
What scares you? Perhaps not knowing who you are.
You don't know me.
You were trained for war. Mankind's gift to the universe. And you're fighting for what? Nothing. But you. You might be different now.
Different?
Yes. I am different. Would you like to see? Now, do you see? Legion has taken everything from me. And now all that is left is this hate. Just like a human.
You're not human.
No. I am so much more. Have you ever lost someone? Then you know what it's like.
What? Pain?
No. Pain is easy to control, to hide. Revenge. That is not so easy. You are here to kill me, to avenge their deaths. But part of you does not want to do it. Why? Perhaps it is because I am more like you, and you are more like... That's it, little man. Become that which you hunt. That's it. Keep coming. Come on. You cannot run away from who you are.
Who's running?
told you someone's got to keep an eye on you.
What do you remember after the accident? What about all those months you spent at the clinic with Kate?
When this is done, whatever it is, my advice is for you to leave the city.
There's a traitor in the Legion.
What scares you? Perhaps not knowing who you are.